Happy Friday, everyone, and welcome to the Commentary Zone. Today, we are going to be discussing Married at First Sight Australia, Season 11, episodes 35 and 36. These are the wedding episodes. Well, the final vows episodes. And that means that our wonderful show is coming to an end soon. So buckle up, get something to drink, and bring your notes, and let's talk about Married at First Sight Australia. Hi, everyone. Hello, and welcome to the Commentary Zone. As you enter the room, please don't forget to give us a little thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, and tell a friend. Hey, Susan. I knew you'd be first today. I hope you're doing okay knowing that this show is coming to an end, but just look forward to next year's. That's all I'm doing. What, Jamal? You didn't like the final vows?
I mean, for me, I guess for me, what this was is kind of like y'all saw the ad space, so you had to use it because nothing to me was really shocking. I mean, didn't care for the most part because you kind of knew how it was gonna play out, like with all the couples. Yeah, I mean, we can go through them. No one stood out. Nothing stood out for me. Like I said, I came like Jane Ridge.
Hold on.
Jane and Eden, Jane Ridge. We can start there because this was the most obvious of the couples. Like this was just from the gate. Really happy for them, and I was really happy for Ridge in this episode. And I'll tell you why. It's because he actually referenced his psychiatric nursing job, and like not everyone's built for it. It's a specialty. And that you have to grow up quick to do that job. I'm glad that he said that. I'm glad that he actually got to say that and they actually show it. Because they kind of showed him as like the goofball, this and that. But we've been saying like, well, no, like to have his job, you have to have a lot of mental fortitude, a lot of maturity. It's not an easy job to have. And I was glad that he got to speak on that. So, Rich, I'm happy for you and Jade. I really am. But there's more to him than just the goofball, and I think you hit the nail on the head. Like when he's being a goofball, it's because of his job. His job, he has to be so on point, so on target. He can't miss a thing, right? So when he's not there, this is like his release, like for him to actually be himself. So that's I definitely side with you on that one.
Okay, so let me see if I can pull up a picture of their wedding ceremony and their vows. And I thought it was really pretty because it was, hold on, Chrome tab. Is this it? Wait, cancel. Hold on, y'all. I wasn't ready for this. It just came as an afterthought to me, which is really bad. Window. Here we go. All right. So this, I thought the scene of their, hold on, take this down. The scene of their wedding was really pretty. Okay. They were actually overlooking Sydney Harbor because you saw the Sydney Bridge and the Opera House in the background. It's just that it was really friggin' windy. But I thought it was lovely. Again, this man has a level of maturity that I don't think most people on this show can appreciate. And I think production and the editors kind of took away from that in order to build a frat boy persona.
Right.
But that openly goes into the face of the ultimate responsible job that he has. So that was my only thing with him. And then Jade and her mother and sister leaning into immaturity. Shut up. Just shut up. I think these two, I think they bring out the best in each other, despite Jade trying to fuck it up. But yeah, but both of them decide to stay together. So this was the romance of this season.
Right.
Okay, so who else did their vows? Wait, we had Lauren and Jonathan on this
Yeah. Yes,
one.
they were the
Okay,
first one.
okay. So then let's bring up Lauren and Jonathan. While I pull that picture, this was a hot mess, but I had a giggle. I had a giggle. It was funny.
I
Is
mean,
that
he
bad
was
of
just
me?
ridiculous. He was just absolutely ridiculous. And when he came in and said, "Are you ready to get this started?" And she's like, "Hello," have been like appropriate.
I agree with her though.
Right.
I agree with her. I felt like he sat with Ellie and wrote these bitchy vows. I mean,
Exactly.
final comments, because he's still trying to place the blame on her for his indiscretion.
No, I agree.
And whether she knew about it or not, I think, and everybody's trying to blame Jono, right? Let me take this down. This was their wedding. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Hold on. Stop sharing. And then I'm gonna do, Lord have mercy. This is not working for me. Okay. Everybody is blaming Jono. And yes, Jono is at fault, but it takes two to talk. And Ellie should not have continued that conversation as long as he
Mm-hmm.
was in the experiment, and she wasn't. And she should have told him that. Hit me up when you get out. How hard
Exactly.
is that? But Ellie, you didn't want him turning to Lauren. You didn't. You wanted him for yourself because, like you said from the beginning, you came there for a husband and you came there to get a baby. So you think you're going to get this with Jonathan. But I want Ellie, I want you to watch his behavior since all
Mm-hmm.
of this was discovered, because this is what you want to be the father of your baby. You
Right.
deserve it. You deserve it. So this was their wedding in the middle of, I guess, a park. So pretty.
Somewhere.
So
But it was nice
pretty.
though.
So pretty. But it was perfect for a walk off because they went in opposite
Right.
directions.
This just tell you they knew they weren't staying. So they like, okay, let's make it so they don't have to like walk out together. Let's make it sure they have each have a way out.
Oh my God. This was priceless. This was priceless. But I digress. So that was them. Again, they did not stay together. And her parting words, she says, "No, it's not me, it's you." Well said. Well said.
Exactly.
The next losers that we have on this show, which I don't remember them doing this before, breaking up a final vows like this with a
It's because
cliffhanger.
it was a not number of couples.
What they've done before is truncated 3 couples and then
Oh,
extended 2 couples.
really?
Yeah, this was the first time that
Oh,
I
okay.
remember them doing it like this, and I think it's because this couple is so
Ridiculous.
non-likable. Yeah. Yeah. So up next on episode 35, part 1 of the final vows are these 2 yabos.
They confused me. Like I kind of had them pegged through this whole experiment, but these
Mm-hmm.
vows were all over the place for me. I'm like, are y'all breaking up with each other? Are y'all staying together? What's going on here, Tori? Why are you still an idiot? He gonna move you down there to pay half his rent while he saves to get into a better apartment so he can kick you out. So he could be with his real girlfriend.
Well, Jamal said it, not me.
I mean,
Jamal said it.
I'm just like you're giving up everything. I'm just like, she makes no sense because you gave up everything to be with a man who will sleep with you for 10 to 12 weeks, and he only slept with you so y'all can stay on the show if he slept with you at all.
When I saw them come into their final vow, right? I said production is a bitch. And here's why. They set up their final vows, their recommitment to each other in the front driveway of somebody's yard. What
That
does it look
was
like to you? They wouldn't even let them in the house to go to the backyard. Bitch, y'all out in the front.
what?
In the front. This is what went through my mind.
Like
Like Petty Betty.
they
Y'all
couldn't
in
even
a
get
driveway.
y'all couldn't even get like a backyard with a gazebo or that.
No, they wouldn't let them in the house. The dogs was out. I ain't hear no words. I ain't hear
Oh,
nothing. I
oh
was
my
like,
gosh.
bitch, they let y'all do your vow renewal in a driveway.
Uh,
Am I wrong?
I, I was just like, when it was set up there, I'm like, where? Oh, like why? Oh, my first reaction was like, why are they stopping there? And I saw, I'm like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
This is when you know production don't even like you.
I couldn't.
Production don't even like you. It's probably one of the producers' mansions, and
Right?
he's using this for a tax write-off and said, okay, y'all can come through the main gate. Y'all could come down the stairs past my water feature, but you get this far and that's it. Stay out on the
Oh,
driveway. And
or
no, I'm not putting up my tent.
Debbie, or better yet, maybe this house is on the market. This is a way of marketing the house.
Even worse.
Say
Even
to
worse.
say it was featured on Married at First Sight Australia. That's why they can't go inside because they can't mess with the people's good carpet.
But you know what? I think Tim is into to house sales because I've seen some videos of him selling like super high end properties in Australia.
Mm,
I wouldn't be surprised
mm.
if Timothy has a foot in this.
I would be
That would be
surprised.
shameful, though. That would be so
Great,
shameful.
great
But this
product
is
placement
what they
though.
did to them.
But you know it's a wide shot too, right? You see that, right? You see how they make sure
Yeah,
you get that wide shot,
yeah.
and they get everything. You see, this all can be you.
Just the front. You have to make an appointment for a walkthrough so you can see the
Right,
back because you would be
exactly.
allowed on the property instead of him. My God. What did they decide to stay together? Because I heard that he did some sort of like rambling.
He did. He was really trying to reel her in. I'm like, sir, why are you trying to reel in the soon to be roommate?
But here's the thing though.
But her
When
mom though, her mom was killing me. She was like, you about to give up everything and leave all that you know? Are you sure? I'm
this is
like,
the same
mm,
mom who said that if it don't work out, Jack, you could come home with me. They're
right.
both idiots. They're both
Well,
idiots.
well,
I
she
don't
just
take
wants him.
anything they have to say.
Well, she just wants him as a play toy. Let's be clear on that. Like she's not trying to keep him or nothing. Like Tori's the idiot by trying to keep him.
Here's the thing though. When I went back to get the pictures, I actually listened to what he had to say. In no way, like his vows were all about
Him.
no, what she feels. Like there was nothing about him saying I love you. He was like, I
Mm-hmm.
know she loves me. I know I'm all of that in a bag of chips,
That's
and
why. That's
you're
sorry.
gonna be
That's what I
moving.
mean. That's what I mean.
Right.
It was about
And
him. It was about him. Her. Like it was about him, but he did it through her, like her feelings, or that's what he tried to do.
yeah, it was just very weird because Tori spoke about her feelings for Jack, and then Jack talks about Tori's feelings for him, but not his feelings for her.
It's deflection.
And
So what he did, he mirrored her. He used her own emotions for him to further ensnare her. Because when he does that to someone like her in the headspace she's in, when he repeats things back to her, it's like, oh my God, he hears me. He's
no, but
listening to me. I'm
he
telling
also
you that's what
said
she's
these
thinking.
things. He also did these things. He said he calls them teammates, not lovers.
Right.
Okay. He didn't commit to an actual relationship.
Nope.
Then he goes on to say, we are not in love.
Yeah.
And she smiles.
Right.
Like, who does that?
Because she's still falling for him. That's why.
And then he says he can't ask her to move. What?
Right.
And then he says he's sorry.
Because they're not in love.
Wait, and then he says needs to do what's best for him. He deserves an equal. What? But willing to take a risk. Jamal, I was freaking the fuck out. He said he's head over heels for her and can't wait to fall in love. What? With who? Who you can't wait on?
I'm sorry, y'all.
We made it. A beast couple. The fuck, my man gonna say I'm a beast couple?
I laughed at his whole vows. I hollered.
Okay, guys, put all of your comments in the comments section because we're just going to really go through this and then we're going to go back and scroll through your comments and have a discussion. But what the fuck? What the piss? What the, oh my God. Like, okay, maybe there's something wrong with me, but I've never been this desperate for a man or validation or like anything.
She's just trying not to be wrong, and that's just my opinion on that. She knows she's not that stupid in my opinion. So she knows what's going on, but she's not trying to look. She already looks crazy. She's not trying to look stupid and crazy at the same time.
Just wow. Oh my God. Like astounded. Okay, so then we have Eden and Jaden are
so
next.
They said stay together. We made it. Okay, that's right.
Yeah, and we're a beast couple. Oh my
right.
God.
I hear nothing like we're committed, blah blah blah. I just heard that. I'm like, okay, I guess that means y'all together. That she's gonna come pay half your rent.
One of the worst couples ever to come on this show is these two bobos. I just can't. All right, let's go to these other two, Eden and Jaden. God Almighty, Eden and Jaden. Let me find their stuff.
It wasn't that much to them either. We knew they were going to make it. I'm happy for them. Mazel tov, as Debbie would say. I mean, I got nothing for them.
I thought it was cute.
I love their scenery. I love.
Yes, I'm bringing that up now.
Yeah,
I'm bringing that up now. Okay, I think
that was. I was like, wow,
beautiful. Again, they were in a hallway somewhere. Maybe they made it inside the house. They was in some hallway somewhere, surrounded by beautiful flowers and candles, and it was uber romantic. And he pulls out a little diamond tennis bracelet, which was product placement for the local jewelry shop, who probably also did the rings this year. It just okay. There was so much cover up with this couple. What happened to all her anxieties?
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
But I'm not mad at them because y'all played your roles well.
They did, and
they played their roles well. I'm not mad at them.
Let me tell you, when he said something about glad I didn't do a Mitch, and she was like, yeah. Girl, you had that in the back of your head too, because I know I did, because Mitch did Ella dirty for Final Vows. Dirty. Then again, he was fucking her up the whole season anyway. But they're cute. Um, he was nervous. She was nervous. Romantic setting. Her crotch wasn't showing in the dress. Her tit wasn't falling out in the dress. It was just too much man buns because we had Jack showing his locks loose, and then him with his hair down before getting ready. It was just too much. I want both of y'all to consider. Well, Jack, take out your extensions, and Jaden, get a trim. Um, they were sweet. They stayed together. Again, he came balls to the wall with jewelry to seal the deal. I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Anything else for them, Jamal?
No.
All right, so let's get on to Sarah and Tim. Okay. Booty hole central. What did you think about them?
Don't care about neither one of them. And here's why. Because I kind of rooted for them at the beginning, but my issue with this couple is that okay, how can I put this? I'm a petty person to a degree, especially when it comes to my feelings. You hurt me, it's gonna say I will make you suffer. And I don't think Sarah suffered enough. I think Tim, like I really feel that Sarah sat on his face and did a twirl, and all was good. Like
not bad.
She like legit went out and slept with her ex. Yeah, I said it. I believe she slept with her ex because why would you need to look good for your ex?
No, it was emotional cheating.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So this was their wedding. It seemed like it was at some sort of sports complex, but with a beautiful garden area. They had to pay for this. I thought the colors were beautiful. I just did not like her dress because you were seeing her crotch on the right side and her left tit on the other side. When is Sarah gonna find a dress that actually stays on her body? But these two lied to each other and said that they want to stay together and make a go of it. I did like that Sarah actually apologized in her vows and finally owned it in a adult manner without anger. Because it's the apology he deserved like how many weeks ago?
Right.
But Tim started playing ping pong with himself and giving us the whole rundown of what we saw. And we were like, why didn't you leave then? And why didn't you leave then?
Right.
And why didn't you leave then? But now we're here. Okay. You're going to stay. Mazel.
I mean, like I said, she didn't suffer enough for me. He forgave her too fast. But I'm not going to sit here and lie that like they don't have great chemistry. They do. But the whole just saying, I just don't think I could do that. Like be
Jamal,
with you, I know you be with your ex.
Jamal, anybody can fuck somebody for end purpose. You just hold your nose and do it.
I can't stand you.
Because you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just saying.
So let me see if this will work. Hold on. No, it's not. Okay, so hold on. I'm going to show y'all another picture because I thought that they did the best visuals with their look at that overhead shot. I thought that was beautiful. And you actually get to see all of the like floral sprays and everything. It was a visually spectacular final vows. I think that was the best part of it for me, the visuals. Because I couldn't give a shit about either one of these two people, especially when she came rolling up looking like she dragging toilet paper behind her. But okay. And her Jimmy Choo shoes, product placement. But okay, that was it. They decided to stay together as well. God only knows why. So let's go to the comments and see what y'all have been saying. Okay, so hi everybody in the comments. Tracy thought it was hilarious though, the attitude. He was really showing his true colors. Okay. Mata, hi everybody. Hi from Mata. Hi Tracy. Hi Susan. The best location for their final. Okay. Hopefully that was. I'm not sure who that was, Tracy, but love you for it. There were some really good locations, with the exception of Tori and Chad. I don't believe any of them wrote their own vows. This was reading a script. I think they might have submitted a framework, and then the writers probably fine tuned it up for them. They will end when the show is over. Production was running these scenarios.
For real.
Now, Debbie, let them on the front stoop. That's enough of that. No, they couldn't get to the front steps. They left them on the gravel.
Did you see how far away from the house they were, though?
On the gravel. Like that front door was locked. Security code entered. Motion sensors activated. Glazed Hand was more commitment to his has more commitment to his clients. Yes. And you notice that he spoke to another client again. No friends, no family. Isn't that a red flag for anybody? Oh my God. Looks like she gets what she deserves. Wait till he tells her to put a muzzle on it. She'll like that.
For real. She'll actually buy the muzzle too.
Mm-hmm. She could probably get it off of Temu, right where he got that bracelet from. I was rolling on the floor. Oh my God. She is not a gym girl either. No, she isn't. Cause he wants a body like Jade. And that is not Tori. Tori and her mama got them hips. Nope, never, Debbie. Tori's delusional. I'm with you. I never could be that desperate for a man, husband, dick. No. Gorgeous. The lighting was perfect too. Yes, and I'm assuming that you're talking about Eden and Jaden. It was just so romantic. So romantic. Oh. She was bothering me so much. You could tell her feet hurt. Yes. Yes. Oh my God. The strap in the front was killing her. Poor thing. Jack's extensions. Yes. The dress is too much skin. Oh, which one? You're talking about Eden? I thought it was better in comparison to Sarah's. Yeah.
I like Eden's dress.
Well, I wouldn't go I had my doubts about Eden's dress, and then with her shoe problems, I was just like, oh my God. But then when I saw Sarah walk out, I was just like, ooh, there we go. We've descended to the bottom. The only anxiety Eden had was remembering her lines and and that she was so worried Jaden wouldn't stay with her if she blew it. Her bad acting caused them to lose a check. Oh,
true.
I like that.
It's fair. It's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Because Jaden was committed to his lines.
Yes. Yes. He was and very gung-ho at it to the point he was stressing her out.
He's like, right? He looked this was an audition. Look.
It was wash, rinse, repeat. He was just repeating himself. And she was like, I don't want to talk about it for 25 hours. Right? The cameras are gone. We can stop. I don't know if Sarah started to actually like Tim, or is she pretending? She was part of a redemption arc. I don't know why they gave it to her, because she was as useful as tits on a bowl throughout this season. I think Timothy had pity on her to make her part of Timothy's angels, but they could have let her go a long time ago. Eden and Jaden final vow was beautiful. Yes, it was. No, I was talking about Sarah. Oh, okay. Yes. All right. About the dress showing too much skin. Yeah. Her breast was falling out. And you know she doesn't have that much. And I'm like, why didn't you use any tape? She could have taped herself into the dress.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever. Tori must be colorblind. Yeah. Yeah. This I liked the vows. I really do. Um Tori and Jack's vows.
Were they really vows though? It's like he was congratulating her for like doing what he needed her to do to get through the experiment. That's what it felt like. It felt like he was going, "Good girl, good girl." That's what I got from that.
I was just astounded. I could never stand there and let a man say that to me. I just couldn't. But then again, I'm twice Tori's age. Um, but I don't think I could have done that when I was in my 20s either, because I had a lot more mouth back then.
But Tori, to me, here's the problem. My issue with Tori. Tori comes across as like this is her first actual relationship. Like, like
She
she's
should have
desperate to hang
never
on.
but she should have never admitted that she was never in love before. Not to a man
Right.
like Jack.
Mm-mm.
She had a deck of cards and she gave him the whole entire deck.
Agreed.
But I guess young and dumb. There you go. Young and dumb.
Yeah, I don't know what
So
she was doing. Like she was killing me. I was like, I, I'd be like, I would kind of want to root for you, but then you just do some stupid shit, and just because you want to stand by your man not stand by you, okay, go for it.
she said that she feel protected by him. How?
Wow.
What relationship were you in?
I'm with you on that one because I'm like, how does he protect you? I need to
And the
know.
prime example is when he let those two girl clients, especially Liz, verbally attack her and degrade her. And he sat there picking out like French fries or whatever he was eating.
He let her get red for filth. Like I was sitting here like,
Said that she had
wow,
sex with all of her guy friends in front of her man.
and he's sitting there laughing.
What? Okay. Okay. But I don't know what to say. I am looking forward to the final dinner and final couch session. This should be awesome. Cassie goes after Sarah. Finally, yay. Sarah and Tim have an argument, and Jono walks in with Ellie, and they kissing, and Jono acting like a total douche to everybody. Wow. Just wow. Can't wait to see everybody come back.
But the thing with Jono is this: we know people like Jono. Jono, you got all that mouth while security is around. Let's call it thing. You real mouthy when it's security.
But Jono is 40. He's too old to be acting like this.
Right.
Like he's not a man.
And Ellie, I don't feel bad for Ellie because Ellie, you are not that girl. Like Lauren spoke to you, but you can speak to Lauren. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, we see you.
Okay, so the fact she stayed then was when I was completely done with Tori. She deserves what she gets. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she put herself with it, and everyone tried to warn her, but everyone else was wrong though. Everyone else is wrong.
Mm-hmm. I don't trust Jono. Wow, indeed. But we should have known this. We should have known this. Who was his best friend on the show? Talking all of them dirty secrets about all of the women in the gym. Jack.
Jack.
You are described by the company that you keep.
Yeah.
We should have known.
Like I said, I don't hold your friends against you, but I do take note.
I do hold your friends against you.
Debbie.
I do. I'm like, oh, so you friends with that? That limits our conversations and what I talk to you about.
Yeah, and for me, I don't hold this against them, but I look at it this way: if I happen to like you, but you're friends with people who don't like me and I don't like, I do watch what I say around you, 100%. Oh,
And that's what I mean. I hold your
oh, okay.
friends against you. I do.
Mm.
It's not. It is bad, but yeah, I admit to it. At least I'm honest. Jono walking in with Ellie is fantastic. I can't wait. Me neither. Me
I
neither.
really hope this is bad to say, but it's the truth. I really hope when Ellie comes in, I hope she gets read and rinsed by everybody. I want everybody, especially the girls. I want the sisterhood to come after her.
But then if they do, they're gonna cut it because they seem to be making Jono the villain for some reason and ignoring that Ellie was on the text messages too.
Right.
He wasn't texting himself.
That was my thing. And when you said that, I'm like, you are right in the situation.
But they're completely ignoring Ellie's part in it. I think one or two of the girls said, yeah, that sounds like getting to know you talk.
It was Tori and Sarah.
Right, but why didn't they expound on that? Because then it went back to drilling into Jono.
Because Ellie's not on the show. That's why. At that point, Ellie was
Well,
not
let's
on the
see what
show.
kind of smoke she get when she show up. And I bet you
Exactly.
they're going to ignore it. Because they're going to say Jono was the one that was married. Well, we don't blame the mistress. Who the wife go to beat up first? The mistress, not her husband.
Right. Then we yell at the wife, well, why are you beating up on the mistress when your man was the one laying with you? Now, and I will say this, and this is bad to say to a degree, but the way I look at it is this: in a cheating scenario, we'll say the man cheats, right? Ladies, going after the other woman is not the way to go because that other woman has no loyalty to you. She's not the one laying in that bed next to you. She's not the one whispering sweet nothings to you. She's not the one paying your bills. That woman he cheating with doesn't owe you a thing.
She's not the one that lying to you every day.
That too.
So my advice is put something in his food, get him out the house, change all the locks, have your attorney on speed dial, get custody of the kids, limited visitation, and then lock off all the bank accounts and leave $500 for him. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Have nothing to say. Have your attorney say it for you.
Everything.
Don't cop a charge.
Right. And don't risk that if you got kids or whatever, don't risk that good alimony and that good child support either.
I know. So Farmata says Jono seems snaky. Yes. Very, very deceptive. But that went into the edit. We never met Jono. We never met him. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone too. Oh, okay. Well, guys, look, I cannot thank y'all enough for joining us on this wild ride this season for Married at First Sight Australia. Thank you so much for all of the new subs that joined our tribe because of this show. It was truly unexpected. We are not a big channel. We just sit here and we talk. We don't have any gimmicks. We don't have anything. We just like to sit here and talk about these stupid shows with our friends. And we truly, truly appreciate that you have joined us for the ride. The next time we review this on next Friday, it probably will be the last one for this season. But we hope that you'll continue to watch and explore some of our playlists and see some of the other shows that we talk about. If not, if we're not your cup of tea for that, then we hope to see you guys again next season. But you still have us for one more conversation on this show. Jamal, any final thoughts on the final vows?
No, not really. This was very straightforward. Like very straightforward. There was no. They didn't have to do too much with this because we could all see what was pretty much what's going to happen. So all in all, another great season for Married at First Sight. This went by extremely fast. It just hurts my feelings. It goes by so fast. I don't watch the US because the US is trash. So yeah, I'm gonna miss.
This was good. This was a stellar season. Like really trash box contestants. They did good. Keep prowling the dating sites and IG, y'all. Keep scraping the bottom of the barrel for these losers they y'all bring on this show. And thank you for being completely honest that you have no intention for any of these people to have really serious committed relationships. I appreciate it more than you know. Jamal, have a great weekend. Everybody in the tribe, in the live chat, in the comments section, from all of the different countries that are new to our little channel. UK, we have Farmata from UK, but everyone who views us from Australia, South Africa, New Zealand, I think I saw in there. Like, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, y'all. Be safe and come back and join us again next Thursday and Friday. One more time. Wait, what are you saying, Rodney? One more time. We have one more time, and it'll be the grand finale. So hope to see all of you there soon. Everybody take care. And until next time, Jamal.
Yes.
Bye.